Man, this is hard. I've had to watch my own videos of me actually running out in the world as opposed to running in my basement. It's a mind thing. Ooh, baby. Yeah, it finally happened to me, guys. I am down. Say happy Independence Day, July 4th, down to all of my subscribers in the US. Thumbs up. Hope you're having a great day, everybody. It's not a happy time at the moment, but like I always say, and I've been saying this for a long time, right? You have to look at the positives when a negative is thrown your way. And right now, I'm digging deep. I'm digging deep. You know, I was just talking to my wife, and, you know, she's got all the confidence in the world for me. She's kind of putting my mind at ease because I'm not too sure if I have a stress fracture or I have shin splints. My wife, she looks at me and says, you know what, honey, everything's going to be fine. You probably have shin splints more than anything else. And I am doing everything I can to think like that. I just want to take an opportunity to thank all of my longtime subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. You guys came for heart rate training, and we've done a lot of that. Things are now changing for me, and I'm injured. And I need to figure out how I'm going to get back to where I was and then go beyond if I plan on running a 100-mile race. I'm pursuing my dream of running a 100-mile race. And there's a lot of work that needs to go into something like that. And one of them is staying healthy. So this is going to be a little bit of a recovery that I need to do. And I'm going to document the process. I hope you guys, are interested in kind of following the pursuit of a 100-mile dream and what it goes into getting there. So I've been struggling a little bit with how this is all going to look for my training and what it's going to do. And so, I know a lot of you guys are being very supportive, and that's the beautiful thing about this channel is the supportiveness that everyone provides, and I couldn't do it without you. Maffetone Training is just a small piece in the bigger puzzle when it comes to your training. All right, I got a plan. I have a plan to solve some of my issues that I think are my issues. And, we all run for the joy of it. We run because we want to be fit. We run because we like to race. We run because it makes our depression or our anxiety go away for a period of time. So what's the plan look like, guys? Coming to you live from my kitchen. I'm going to go get a MRI scan or a bone scan. Yeah. So I don't know if it's shin splints, and I don't know if it is a stress fracture. I've been doing Dr. Google for a while, since probably Thursday evening. Well, the running plan moving forward is this. I have to clean up my diet. Ever since my 50-miler, and I've talked about this in a number of videos, my weight is fluctuated. I've gained quite a bit back, and I'm not happy with it. Just because you're vegan, it doesn't mean that you can't gain weight. So I got to stay away from a lot of that snacky food. I got to lose 35 pounds. There's just no two ways to tell you guys. That's how much I've gained back since October last year. So, I've lost some, and then I've gained it back, and then I lost some. So I've been yo-yoing for a little while, and I know why. And I'm going to deal with it. If any of you guys don't know, I think I'm a food addict. To be quite honest, because I can't have a little of something. I have to have all of it. And I'm working through it. It's a mindset thing. But I'm just being honest, man. This is it. This is the raw reality of my world right at the moment. Now, this one here, I wasn't too sure how I wanted to even approach it. And I wanted to not do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to join a gym. Yep. I don't like going to the gym at all. First off, I have to drive 20 minutes to get to a gym. And as much as I have talked about it in the past about being out in nature and using logs and rocks, apparently it's just not cutting it for me. So I'm going to the gym. I'm going to build muscle for 2 months, maybe even 3 before I start running. And I'm going to do this the right way. I'm actually going to start using the elliptical trainer to do my runs. And yeah, it's not ideal and it's not the greatest, but it's what I've got. That's what I'm going to use when I'm not going to the gym. I have to stick with this. I'm not going to flip-flop. And because I'm going to stick with it, I'm going to document the process and kind of walk you guys through what I'm doing, how I'm going to come back better and stronger than I was before. This is a whole learning process, guys. I was never planning on making a video like this. Hopefully I can talk to my doctor on Monday and get the proper documentation so I can get a scan done. Because really there's no two ways about this. My knee's been acting up. Both my shins are, well, one of my shins is acting up. The other one's kind of there, which I'm thinking maybe shin splints, but again, it's the dreaded fear of it being a stress fracture. I am checking on my vitamin D level, my calcium level. That is a big contributing factor. And I'm also going to get checked for orthotics to see whether my foot is collapsing or it's not. So I don't think it is, but again, I'm not an expert, so I'm going to go and get the expert advice to see what's going on. I think it finally happened that, I got injured. And I honestly don't know why. It's not like I've been doing anything strenuous. I don't know if I'm just getting older. But anyways, there you have it. There's my list. All right, it's my big, huge list. And being honest, transparent. So here's a takeaway message for all of you. Just because you are training at your MAF zone, it doesn't mean you need to not do all of the other supporting exercises, strength building as part of being a runner. Because just running slow doesn't solve all of your problems. Yes, it can mitigate your chances of getting injured, but there's no guarantee because there's all kinds of other things that comes along with training and running and whatnot. And if you don't have those other things dialed in, then you're going to be like me and you're going to be sitting here going, now what, right? So there are other things that you need to look after while you are still working on your aerobic zone. So please do not let this happen to you. Go out and do all the things that you need to do to build yourself up to become a really strong runner. To eat better, it's not too hard. You just have to stop the process of buying the things that don't serve you. So if you want to see what I eat in a day, watch this video here. I think it may help you. I know I'm going to be watching my own video because I'm sure it's going to help me. Anyways, guys, wishing you all the best. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like always, get out and run. See you next week. Bye. So like I always say, everybody, get out and rest.